We've seen the headlines. We've read the articles. We've heard the stories.
Yes or no? Did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
This girl who I committed myself to died on September 12th. Now I get a phone call on December 6th saying that she's alive.
I was unfaithful. I had affairs. I cheated.
When there's a scandal, specifically in the world of sports, the media instantly takes the facts and runs with them without looking back.
News, sports media will always be attracted to the most popular news value, and the most popular, prominent news value is conflict.
The athlete gets a lot of glory if something good happens, but if something goes negative, it's a big story the other way around.
Athletes are put under a microscope as leaders and role models. But does the media only focus on the negatives?
We hear about these very isolated events, and we make them larger than what they need to be.
There's a lot more coverage for negative stories and for negative ethical situations, for negative morality.
The news media attention will always go there. It doesn't matter that they're athletes or not.
Because of the high-profile nature of athletes, there is an interest in their professional and personal lives, even the negative stories. This makes other athletes who are considered leaders and role models potentially appear in a negative way.
It's kind of just disrespectful to other leaders out there because some other people are doing it the right way, and then you have guys who are doing it the wrong way.
And I think you just have to do your best to hold up your end. Obviously, everyone can't do it.
It just reinforces to me that what could happen to our kids, and so that's why we're constantly talking about doing the right thing.
Our youth are growing up idolizing some of the wrong people, and they're always going to emulate who their leaders are, or who they look up to, who their role models might be.
The athletes most people idolize are professional or Division I athletes. But what about Wartburg? Are Division III athletes held to the same standards as Division I athletes?
I feel that I'm not put on as big of a pedestal as those guys are. I mean, we don't get the national recognition that those guys do. We're not put on SportsCenter on a weekly basis like they are.
I don't think they should be held to any higher standard than what we would hold any other person or we would hold ourselves.
I think there's a lot of people that recognize you as an athlete on Wartburg's campus and see you out in the community, and there's definitely people watching.
I think it's fair to treat all NCAA athletes the same, to hold them to the same standards.
So what are the expectations of an athlete at a Division III school like Wartburg?
Live a championship lifestyle. Go to class, go to practice, stay out of trouble.
To be the best person that you can be, to represent yourself, your family, the institution, to the best of your ability.
People are congratulating you, patting on the back, telling you how good you are, but hey man, you got responsibility that goes with that.
So, whether they like it or not, or whether it's fair or not fair, our society keeps a close eye on athletes and their personal lives, no matter if that person is a professional golfer, a football player at Notre Dame, or an athlete at Wartburg College. Reporting for SportsKnight, I'm Shelby Granath.